is gonna be good.
Without a doubt, one of the greatest Lucha Libre stars in sports entertainment history.
Break out your notepads because we are about to receive a master class in high flying.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Rey Mysterio!
One of the all-time greats. Listen to the ovation for the biggest little man in the history of WWE, Rey Mysterio.
You gotta love an underdog story like Rey Mysterio's.
It sounds nice, but I wouldn't know. I've never been an underdog in my life. Here comes LA Knight, a man who brings the excitement level to the max.
And his opponent from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds, LA Knight!
Calls himself the Megastar. Well, he won't be one of those in the fashion world, but LA Knight might be able to earn that moniker in the ring. I hope this superstar is ready because tonight, when he faces Rey Mysterio, he is battling the greatest lucha competitor who has ever lived. Rey Mysterio has become synonymous with being known as the biggest little man in WWE history. He earns that moniker by being a consistent example of someone who aims for goals above their weight class.
And because of that attitude, Rey's achieved just about every big accolade you can in this business.
A long career built on punching upwards continues with this match.
Well, he's in there with a one-sided competitor in LA Knight, which means he's got his work cut out for him.
Knight arrives where the action's at, in a car worth more than most humans' lives. He seeks out obstacles, overcomes them, and snags a blonde on the way out the door. He says it's his game, and by all standards, it is. Great defense by Knight. And he saw that coming from Knight.
There's a wheelbarrow. Nice wheelbarrow DDT by Mysterio.
Mysterio with a wrist lock. Watch this athleticism and agility. Hitting the ropes.
Running swanton. Oh, look at what's coming. Again. That's two. And perhaps a trifecta. The third of the three amigos. Vicious right forearm. Hooked up. DDT.
Looking like the action is a little more than Knight had bargained for. Yeah, Rey acted like the bigger of the two men in that exchange. Continued attacks from Rey Mysterio. Mysterio seizing every opportunity. Big for the victory here. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
Mysterio's success is not limited to a division or type of competition. Corey, how has Mysterio made a career of defeating opponents of all shapes and sizes?
Mysterio's reinvented his training regimen, so the emphasis on cardio, flexibility, and core strength, saving us from having to sit through that. Look at the amazing agility of Rey Mysterio. Great counter into the ropes. Here it comes.
619. And Rey now. Breakboard frog splash. That could be curtains for night.
Victory, a win. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
Big effort tonight.
A well-earned victory here tonight.
He was as on top of things as he could possibly be here tonight, and look how it paid off.
The Queen of Spades about to grace the WWE Universe with true submission expertise.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
A women's MMA pioneer. In fact, Shayna Baszler finished most of her matches by submission.
And those skills have translated to WWE Women's Division dominance.
She holds the record for most women's Royal Rumble eliminations and women's Elimination Chamber eliminations.
It doesn't matter if she has one opponent or 29. In the ring or in a chamber, Shayna Baszler is always ready to fight. When the mouth guard goes in, the lights go out for her opponent.
A true trailblazer in the women's evolution. The fearless one has arrived. Nikki Bella is here.
Representing the Bella Twins from San Diego, California, Nikki Bella.
Right before our very eyes, the Bella brand empire continues to grow.
Nikki Bella has all the tools, the talent, the passion, basically the perfect package.
Somebody find out whoever caught Nikki's hat so Saxton can cover his bald spot.
Well, I always bring a Bella hat in my luggage.
Of course you do.
The Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, a superstar who simply loves to break down her opponents no matter the circumstance. In a cage, in the ring, it's all the same to her.
Yeah, Baszler, just a sadistic competitor. She takes a sick sense of pleasure in beating down her opponents and systematically and methodically deconstructing them.
Byron, if Baszler has her way, no doubt we'll see her do just that here tonight.
And when it comes to her competition, Nikki Bella is, of course, known for her power and strength game, but she's really honed in on her striking ability. You do not want to get on the wrong side of Nikki. Her offense is just on another level of dangerous.
This isn't going to be pretty. Heyman's neck breaker.
Gosh.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Stomping down. Kick.
Nasty kick. Can't prepare your face for that. Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
She's starting to look concerned.
So ruthless.
Baszler avoiding attack.
Corey, if there's one thing you would say Shayna Baszler needs to focus on during this this matchup, what's it going to be? And please don't say winning.
I actually wasn't going to say winning, Cole. I was going to say stamina. Baszler loves to think about the end goal of victory, but sometimes she'll forget it's a marathon, not a sprint. So, if she can focus on maintaining a high level of stamina, she'll definitely be better for it.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Right to the gut. And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Nikki showing just how dangerous her offense can be there.
Somehow she has Baszler right where she wants her.
Nikki Bella perhaps looking to end this. Down, rack attack 2.0.
Nikki Bella can taste victory now.
And that'll about do it, folks. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Nikki Bella.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Gentlemen, Damage Control has arrived.
You are looking at the past, present, and future of the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, EO Skye.
For anybody doubting Bayley's qualifications as a role model, look at what she has done with Damage Control. EO Skye, Dakota Kai, multiple-time women's tag team champions.
Look, there's no doubt Bayley has been a help for Dakota and EO, but she's also used them as shields and basically as backup to do her dirty work.
Oh, relax, Saxton. They're simply giving their role model the respect she deserves.
Kai, Bayley, and Skye about to take what they want.
The epitome of glamour and ability, Eve Torres.
From Denver, Colorado, Eve Torres.
Eve is a natural-born competitor who possesses crazy athleticism and an amazing in-ring IQ. Eve Torres is the real deal.
Eve Torres, an expert at finding weakness and exploiting it.
A woman who turned her back on the WWE Universe and never looked back. It was the best decision she ever made. Laying people out with a smile and a pose.
Before touching down here in WWE, EO Skye was a megastar in Japan, where her aerial abilities grabbed her no shortage of attention and titles.
Her high-flying and high-impact offense puts EO on another level. When she sees a vulnerable target, she won't hesitate to climb the ropes and hit them with a devastating attack.
Yeah, EO is kind of like a heat-seeking missile. Once she's in the air, all you can do is brace for impact.
Yeah, then there's Eve Torres, who's almost as crafty in the ring as she is outside of it. Eve's not someone to take lightly because she seemingly always is just one step ahead of the competition, for better or worse.
There is no worse, Saxton, just strategy, which Eve has in spades. Pay attention.
We know EO Skye has the ability, but could her lack of size be a detriment in this match?
Like many superstars of her stature, Cole, we know it's more about the size of the fight in the dog than the size of the dog in the fight. And EO Skye is bursting at the seams with that fighting spirit.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
Jumping DDT.
My Ooh.
Hurricanrana.
Oh my, apron senton.
She's taking a beating here.
A full display of ruthlessness from EO Skye there.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
EO with her sights set on ending this. EO Skye going over.
Can she finish it? Here it is. Koji clutch.
This is excruciating. Look at the body. Look at. Looks like she has other plans here.
I think she was just looking to soften her up a little there.
Catches the kick. Oh, elbow to the knee. That'll hyperextend your leg.
Swinging reverse STO plants it.
Return fire from EO.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Into a double knee drop.
What a shot. This superstar making an incredible comeback.
Tapping deep into the end. This could do it. She kicks out with force.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
Ah, look at this. Airport net slam. Oh, and that will keep Torres at bay. She's sent to the outside. The genius of the Sky might take flight. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
She's sent back in under the ropes.
EO Skye double underhook into the face buster.
This high-impact offense, shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
Shoulder up right away.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Able to get out of the way. Oh.
Up to the top rope now.
Torres is done. Hung across the top rope.
Cover. Is it enough? She doesn't even get a count of one.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
She's got an answer for that. Sent crashing to the floor. She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
From the top. Oh, straight to the floor.
Taken to the air and completely wiping out. Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
So much damage inflicted. She anticipated that one.
And some effective offense with that one.
Big forearm.
Fighting back with a counter. Hurricanrana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Big drop. EO Skye double underhook and driven down with a face buster.
EO bursts to the top rope.
Another big move. EO Skye with an overall moonsault. EO with the exclamation mark.
What a performance and what a win. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
here is your winner, EO Skye.
And she walks away with a big win.
Definitely a cause for celebration. What an impressive victory.
The following is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 493 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The Bloodline.
Here come the ones.
Before joining the Bloodline, they were already considered an all-time great team, but now they've proven it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, unifying the Raw and SmackDown tag titles, the longest tag title reign in WWE history, that is more than enough proof.
I got a feeling this match is gonna be too sweet.
You should never do that again, because these two are Japanese legends continuing a legacy in WWE.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 505 pounds. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the OC.
Already cemented their legacy as one of the greatest tag teams in the world.
You're right, Cole, and that's why the tag team division has been on notice since their return.
You can see the look of intensity on their faces already. The fun and games are over.
I am not envious of their opponents at all. They're in store for an old-fashioned butt-whooping, guys.
And always oozing with confidence, the Usos look as ready as ever.
Yeah, it's hard to overstate how far Jimmy and Jey have come. They were in face paint over 10 years ago. Now they represent the Bloodline. With that backing behind them, there is nothing that can throw them off.
And you know their whole family is looking to them to carry the strong legacy further. We'll see how they fare tonight.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done.
Is it enough?
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Getting him into the corner.
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps.
Things now not going well for Carl.
Anderson might just be waiting for an opportune time.
I don't think anyone's questioning how Jey Uso feels about his opponent now.
He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time, but he's got to strike soon. Looking to end it here. This could be it. And a kick out right away.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Setting up. Looks like powerbomb. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
He's got it.
Oh, let's get it on. Oh, man, what a headbutt.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker.
stuck it out through this match, but it wouldn't hurt to go for the tag soon here. Tossed into the corner.
Oh, jaw-shattering. And Jimmy now is dictating the pace.
Jimmy's definitely rolling right now.
Stuffs.
Oh, that hurt in the chest. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, a clothesline. Uh-oh. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there.
Here's the tag.
Double super kick. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Popped up.
Samoa drop by Jey Uso. Look at Jey Uso going top rope. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. Suplex. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
He kicks out with force.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
Coming in hot.
Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked him. Uh-oh.
He's got him scouted.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Here's the tag. Opponent off the ropes. Big back body drop.
Float over.
Float over. Nice DDT. Big forearm. Big blow. Could be felt throughout the arena. Uso. Will Jey end this?
Somehow he kicked out.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
This tag team isolating their opponent.
Great strategy, Byron.
What a right hand! Popped up.
Jimmy Uso with a Samoan drop. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Top rope. So splash. Will that close Luke out?
Climbing the turnbuckle now.
Top rope. Nobody home.
He gets tagged in. With the tag is Jey Uso. What grace. Float over to the DDT. It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting each other through.
Absolutely pushing each other beyond any normal human's limits.
Oh, Carl answered. Gets jolted by the counter. Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
Top rope. So splash by Jey. Jey nailed all of it. Oof. Answer that with a stiff knee. He wants even more.
Hoping to end it here.
This is it.
Makes a cover. And picks up That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
Here are your winners, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso, the Bloodline.
Jey Uso puts the finishing touches on this one for the win.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.
He is the tribal chief, the most dominant champion of this era.
Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. The Bloodline is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by their special counsel, Paul Heyman, representing the Bloodline from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Individually, both already have Hall of Fame credentials. For Reigns as a competitor, for Heyman as a manager, but now each man is making a strong case for the greatest of all time.
Together, they have unified titles, created multiple main events, and set the foundation for the Bloodline.
And the scary thing is, Reigns and Heyman are only getting started. He cannot afford to back down. He cannot afford to question himself because he's got to know that Edge thrives in a combative environment. The two-time Royal Rumble winner.
The personification of grit. A superstar looking to reach the pinnacle of his second mountain.
And his opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, Edge!
was the first entrant in the 2021 Royal Rumble, outlasted every competitor and won it all.
And if that's not grit, I don't know what is.
No doubt about it, Roman Reigns has firmly solidified his legacy here in WWE.
One of the most dominant superstars we've ever seen, and he's planning on reminding everyone of that fact here tonight.
There is no doubt that he's going to try and prove that in this one. The constant question still lingers. How long can Reigns remain at the head of the table?
And we'll see what Edge has in store for him tonight. I can't imagine what sort of things Edge has already cooked up in that twisted mind of his.
Yeah, Corey, sometimes it scares me how far Edge is willing to take things. We've seen how quickly Edge can snap and lose all regard for safety.
And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
And Edge seemed caught off guard by what his opponent had in store for him.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Edge has done it all and won it all. What does he need to lean on in order to take down Roman Reigns?
Be patient and not hesitate. They call Edge the ultimate opportunist for a reason, but opportunity doesn't present itself often with Roman Reigns. If Edge sees a window, he's got to take it.
Ooh! And that gets rescinded back to Edge.
Repositioning their opponent. Looks like a neck breaker.
Ooh, bang!
Ooh, slam!
With authority.
Into a neck breaker.
Reigns hoists him up. All the way up. Wow! Niagara driver.
He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there. Oh, short knee right to the body.
Edge predicted that one.
What a reversal by Reigns.
He manages to escape it.
What a punch.
This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be.
Uh-oh. Locked and loaded.
Here it comes.
I bet Edge respects...
Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. Spear!
That's something Edge didn't want to face. Shoulders down.
He manages to kick out. What strength!
Well, we all know Edge has a predisposition for not giving up. This case was no different.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
Niagara driver.
The big dog's unleashed.
And Reigns is looking...
Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Cover.
It's over. All in a night's work. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns said what he was going to do and came out and did it. After a loss like this, I bet Edge is going to show him the proper respect now.
Come on, Corey. You know Edge respects Reigns and his family. This perceived disrespect is all in Roman's head.